The name COPD, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, covers a range of conditions. Learning to manage your particular version of the disease is critical to making sure that you stay as healthy as possible. So, where do you start? First, I'd like you to meet Lawrence and Sandra, who've been living with COPD for years.
I'm his wife first, carer second, so it's just second nature really.
Well, in the beginning it was a panic because you're wondering why you're so short of breath. But then now it's managed, the panic is gone really.
We lead a normal life, we do now. Perhaps we don't do the things we used to do, we don't, because there are limits. But we go on holiday, we go out for meals, we go out.
Yeah. I want to tell you about pursed lip breathing. My wife is going to read, and as she reads it, I'll demonstrate. Yeah.
Relax your neck and shoulder muscles by pulling your shoulders up and then releasing them. Now breathe in slowly through your nose, if you can, for 2 counts, keeping your mouth closed. It may help to count yourself in 1, 2. As you breathe out, pucker or purse your lips. Carry on breathing like this, just trying to make the out breath a little longer than the in breath. In, 1, 2. Out, 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is another breathing exercise. It's called belly breathing because you do actually use your stomach. So the idea is you put your small finger in your belly button, place the other hand on the chest, and the idea is that your right hand should move and your left hand shouldn't as you breathe. So as you breathe in, if you panic, it brings your breathing under control because it makes you concentrate. Rather than concentrate on going like that, you concentrate on breathing. And by doing that, you actually get your breathing back under control, and it is a brilliant one. It really is. There are groups called Breathe Easy. It's affiliated to British Lung Foundation, and they're really good support groups.
We meet once a month, we have a good laugh. I make the tea. I make sure he's got steroids and antibiotics in the house. If he has an infection and it's a weekend and there's no surgery and there's no chemist open, there's always something here he can take.
If you're going to think, oh, I used to do this, I used to do that, you're just going to get depressed. You just go from where you are now, really, and get on with it and pace yourself. But that's basically it. Yeah.